haunting of Cedarwood. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains lies Cedarwood, a small town shrouded in mystery. Its lush greenery and serene landscape hide a history as dark as night. For years, Cedarwood has been the subject of rumors, whispers of ghostly apparitions, and unexplainable disappearances. Yet, the town's most terrifying secret remained buried until now. A renowned paranormal investigator, Emily Collins, received a mysterious letter one crisp autumn evening. The envelope, aged and tattered, bore no return address. Inside, a single sheet of paper with a simple, chilling message. Discover the truth about Cedarwood. Time is running out. Intrigued, Emily decided to venture to Cedarwood, documenting her journey for her popular YouTube channel, True Terror Files. She had faced countless haunted locations, but something about this invitation felt different, more personal. Emily arrived in Cedarwood under a gray sky, the air thick with an unsettling silence. She checked into the only inn in town, a creaky old building that seemed to groan under its own weight. The innkeeper, an elderly woman named Martha, eyed Emily with a mix of curiosity and fear. "Be careful, dear," Martha warned as she handed over the room key. Cedarwood holds on to its secrets tightly. That night, Emily began her investigation at the old Cedarwood mansion, an abandoned estate at the edge of town. The locals claimed it was the epicenter of the town's haunting. Armed with her camera and a flashlight, Emily entered the mansion, her heart pounding in her chest. As she explored the decaying rooms, she felt an icy chill despite the warm autumn air. Shadows seemed to move just out of the corner of her eye, and faint whispers echoed through the halls. She documented everything, her camera capturing eerie flickers of light and distant footsteps. Suddenly, a loud bang echoed from upstairs. Emily's breath caught in her throat, but she pressed on, driven by a mix of fear and determination. In the attic, Emily found an old chest covered in dust. Inside were photographs, letters, and a journal belonging to the mansion's original owner, Thomas Blackwood. The journal detailed how Blackwood had made a pact with a dark entity in exchange for wealth and prosperity. The cost? The souls of the townspeople. As Emily read through the entries, she realized that the town's haunting was a result of this pact. Blackwood had bound the souls of the townspeople to the mansion, trapping them in an endless cycle of torment. Emily's camera caught a sudden gust of wind, and the pages of the journal flipped wildly. She heard a voice, clear and cold, whisper her name. "Emily, leave now, or join us forever." Terrified, Emily fled the mansion, the entity's presence growing stronger. As she ran through the dark woods, she felt unseen hands clawing at her, trying to drag her back. Her flashlight flickered and died, leaving her in pitch blackness. Emily stumbled and fell, losing her camera in the process. In the darkness, she heard footsteps approaching, slow and deliberate. She scrambled to her feet and ran towards the faint glow of the town streetlights. Back at the inn, Emily reviewed the footage she had managed to save. To her horror, she saw shadowy figures following her every move in the mansion, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The final shot was of her own terrified face before the camera was ripped from her hand. Determined to end the curse, Emily decided to confront the entity at the mansion once more, this time armed with knowledge and resolve. She gathered supplies, salt, iron, and a makeshift torch, and headed back to the mansion at dawn. Inside the mansion, Emily retraced her steps to the attic. The air grew colder with each step, and she could feel the entity's malevolent presence pressing down on her. She reached the attic and found the journal where she had left it. Chanting a banishing spell she had found in the journal, Emily sprinkled salt around the room. The air crackled with energy, and the shadows recoiled. The entity appeared, a swirling mass of darkness with eyes that burned like embers. "You cannot banish me," it hissed. "I am bound to this place as much as they are." Summoning all her courage, Emily held up the journal and continued the incantation. The entity shrieked, and the mansion shook violently. In a blinding flash of light, the shadows disintegrated, and a deafening silence followed. When the light faded, Emily found herself alone in the attic. The oppressive presence lifted. The trapped souls were free, and the mansion felt lighter, almost peaceful. She left the mansion, her heart heavy with the knowledge of what had transpired, but relieved that the town's nightmare was over. Back in her room, Emily uploaded the final video to her channel. As she watched the footage one last time, she noticed something chilling in the background of the final frame. A reflection in the attic window, a figure standing just behind her, watching. Weeks later, Emily received another letter, this one even more ominous than the first. "You may have freed Cedarwood, but your journey is far from over. There are more packs, more towns, and more secrets. Will you accept the next challenge?" Emily stared at the letter, a mixture of dread and excitement coursing through her veins. The haunted look in her eyes told her audience everything they needed to know. The true horror was just beginning. Hey, Terror Squad, it's Emily. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Cedarwood, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever encountered a haunted place or heard of a town with a dark secret? Let me know in the comments below, and who knows, it might just be our next destination. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, true terror is always closer than you think. Until next time, this is Emily, signing off. In the depths of America's forgotten towns, the true horror story is always waiting to be told. And Emily Collins is determined to uncover every terrifying secret, one haunted place at a time.